What's up, peeps? So a few days ago, Neowiz released the much anticipated info regarding Bless Online's release date and pricing for their Founders Packs. I kinda held off on releasing this video because I knew there was an upcoming press conference with the emissary program and everything. Now, let's get into the info that we have in regards to their release, as well as some of the streams from the event. Early access date will be May 30th. You can purchase the base game for $29.99 USD, 30 bucks. That's right, the end of the month, which is still technically in May. However, if you buy a Founders Pack, you'll be able to play the game from May 28th, 2 days head start. Woo! 2 days! Before we jump into the Founders Packs, let's have some quick history. Bless Online was originally highly anticipated to be free-to-play. We later found out that it would be buy-to-play, but the prices weren't decided as they wanted to make the best options for us, the community. Now, going buy-to-play isn't that big of a deal. Yes, I'm sure most of us would appreciate the freeness of free-to-play, but buy-to-play is something that is doable as well. I mean, Guild Wars 2 does it really well. Would I have preferred the free-to-play model? Most definitely. But having looked at all the media, the videos, the pics, and gameplay released, I'm still pretty excited. One of the best MMOs now, like I mentioned earlier, Guild Wars 2, is buy-to-play, and, well, the expansions at least. With that in mind, I was still pretty open-minded towards the buy-to-play model. I did find it weird that they were planning a May release for the early access, but still hadn't given any other information. But let's have some faith. They may know what they're doing, right? Now, the Founders Packs. We finally get the info we were looking for, sort of. There will be 3 different Founders Packs. The Standard, which will be $40 USD, $39.99. The Deluxe, which will be $69.99 USD. And finally, the Super Mega Awesome Fantastical one, which... the collector's edition, which will be $199.99 USD. Nope, didn't stutter, didn't read it wrong. $200 is correct. There have been some instances where games or companies have gone a little overboard with the pricing for their collector's edition, but this is definitely up there. These Founders Packs cannot be purchased until May 28th. Yes, the same day that your 2-day head start is supposed to begin. That means that you will basically be purchasing the Founders Pack if you're intending on playing the game with the 2-day head start on that same day. Bold choice, Cotton. Let's see if it works. So, getting into it. The Standard Edition. You'll be given the 2-day head start. Apparently, no benefits for this pack. We'll see what the benefits are for the other ones, and then we'll discuss that a little bit more. 30 days premium membership. We'll come back to that. No Lumena, which is the cash shop currency. No exclusive skins or mounts or anything like that. And you're basically paying $40 for a 2-day head start and 30 days of their premium membership. The Deluxe Edition. Same, 2-day head start. Again, no benefits as to what they've listed here. You'll be given 60 days of premium membership, 2,450 Lumena, again, cash up currency, and an exclusive mount skin and pet skin. Now, the super awesome, mega fantastic Collectors Make It Rain Edition. 2 days early access, plus a gift copy of the game. Give it to a friend, family, chipmunk, whoever you would want. Now, you get some benefits. You'll be given a credit title, the founder. You'll get premium customer service. Yes, you have to pay $200 for premium customer service. And most importantly, the Twinkling Wing effect. I have no idea what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of whenever you will log into the server, the Heavenly Angels will start singing and announce your entry. Maybe. You get 90 days of premium membership with this one. I don't think the gifted copy will also get 90 days, just yours, just the original. You'll get 3,800 Lumena, and you'll also get an exclusive mount skin and pet skin and costume skin and weapon skin. $200 for that, to me, is a little bit on the expensive side, but if you have the cash, you want the title, you want the bonus perks, the premium customer service, go for it. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing that pops into my head were, those are some really horrible prices for what you're getting. Also, I have to pay $200 to get premium service. Then I had flashbacks of Arcade. If you haven't played Arcade, it was supposed to be the MMO that would herald the death of WoW, like every other new MMO, and become the most amazing thing since Batman was invented. Tryon had a similar premium membership, so do many games, but Tryon destroyed their player base with their greed, over and over again. They had a few fresh starts. There are very few games that I can think of that can handle a premium membership without having it become almost mandatory. Tran allowed you to farm in-game currency, then purchase their version of Lumena to buy your membership, which made it essentially free, which is what Bless is supposed to have as well. However, the game basically went to your entire purpose for logging into the game was to make money so you can purchase this membership, to make more money to purchase this membership. Especially in an open world PvP game where ganking will be prominent, I can almost guarantee that the premium membership will be mandatory if you're the type of individual to want to be somewhat competitive. And of course, they have to offer enough items to make it worth people buying it, even needing to buy it. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, we don't exactly know what premium membership entails for our region, and this information will be released on May 28th, the day that you're allowed to purchase the Founders Pack, and the day the 2-day head start will begin. That's when you'll be getting more detail about what's actually going to be in the premium membership that you're supposed to buy. They haven't made any mention of allowing us to download the game ahead of time and then jumping into it on the 28th, and this may very well change. However, as of right now, you're expected to read what you'll be purchasing, make the purchase, download the game, all of this on the day that you're supposed to be playing, or starting to play. Next up, premium customer service. You have to pay $200 to get premium customer service. Trion's customer service was complete crap. When I read that statement, the first thing that popped into my head was you'll be lucky to get any support unless you're noticed having spent a decent amount of money. Keep in mind, this is coming from the company that's been stressing just how much they care about their community and its feedback. With all of that being said, remember, you can still just purchase the game for $29.99. You don't need to purchase the Founders Pack. With the Founders Pack, you just start 2 days ahead. That's it. I mean, obviously with the other bonuses, but the major thing is you only get 2 days head start. Content and gameplay. We will have access to 7 races, 5 classes, the Guardian, Berserker, Paladin, Mage, and Ranger. The Assassin and Mystic will be added later. Max level initially will be 45, and we'll have access to 9 dungeons upon the release. The devs have repeatedly stated that they are working towards monthly updates, so if they are true to their word, expect content to be somewhat continuous. So, after all this information, what are the thoughts? Offering a premium membership in a game with open world PvP will be extremely difficult to balance. At least, that's my opinion, very strong opinion. If they follow the traditional means of charging for the memberships, it'll probably be around $15 a month, which, again, isn't mandatory, but I'm almost sure it'll make things a lot easier for most people. Bless has failed in 2 regions already. This could be because of its publishers in those regions, or because of certain features the game lacks, like optimization and fun gameplay, or maybe both. Whatever the case may be, Bless is now being released here, and the history of the game being as rocky as it is, Neowiz is making some very strange choices in their decisions. Pricing's lack of information, I should say. Now, open world PvP is a pretty difficult sell in the West. Look at BDO. That's the big ones that pops in my head, I guess, because that's the freshest, one of the most hyped. Eventually, it boils down to a Zerg fest. Oh, an arcade as well. Which faction has the biggest Zergs? Which guild has the biggest population wins. With this in mind, Bless Online will already be struggling a little to get and hold a massive player base, because a lot of people, not everyone, not the majority, I can't say that, but a lot of people do not like open world PvP. They prefer the differentiation, the PvE in the game, and then you go into realm versus realm in a separate server, or arena battles, stuff like that. If you have the choice of PvP, not it's mandatory. Ignore the pay to win stuff, but think about how many people quit the game because they weren't able to farm in peace, or because of one guild essentially controlled the server because it just so happened to be the biggest. That alone will be a struggle for Bless to maintain a large player base. If they do end up going the route of putting in some pay to win, especially since they've been so stressed about the game not being pay to win, they could hinder the game. They could kill the game even. I plan to get the base game. Maybe, and a big maybe, the standard pack. At this moment, Bless is one of the games I've been looking forward to for a while, and I essentially hope I'm wrong, even though everything in me is saying that this is going to be an arcade repeat. Again, I'm hoping I'm wrong, and they are actually going to do the right thing for the community. But it doesn't seem like many things are pointing to that. We'll have to wait and see. That's all we can do, right? With all that being said, I did want to point out at the end here, Fevir, Fevir, He has his own YouTube channel. He's been following Bless as well, and he made a video in regards to the press release and the emissary program, the early peek that they've had. Definitely go check it out. He's got some great information in his video. I'll put a link in the description. And for me, that'll be it. Like I said, will probably be getting the base, maybe the standard edition, so I can start making some videos a little sooner on Bless. But I hope to see you guys again soon. Take it easy, peeps.